Hello, can you hear me? If you guys can hear the audio, it's only one way to find out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You got it? All right, I'm rolling. All right, no worries. All right, bet. Hey, yeah, share it out. Appreciate it. So I wait for some people to get in here, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for that. I had to troubleshoot my audio. I got a new toy and I didn't figure out how to play with it. If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, say, hey, I can hear you, something. And we're gonna get this thing rolling, baby. Never give up. I live by that. You can hear me in the stream, just yeah. Leave me a comment, let me know what's good. We're finna get cracking. Yo, good. Now, if you got this link, share this link out. I'm gonna go ahead and get cracking. So basically, we're gonna run a little Scape today. Let me get some lighting in here a little better. Let me do something. Let me touch up some of this light. How is that? I think that's gonna do good. Gotta be kidding me. Let me work on some light. Light is good now. Okay, yeah, man. If you're in the building, welcome back. I had some technical difficulties. I'm gonna make some light adjustments. All right, we should be good now. All right, so basically, what I'm doing here is just gonna rock the Scape out real quick with you guys. Figure to do something a little different. You know what I'm saying? So let's get started. So basically what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take this Scape and I'm going to do a mountain lake scene in a Scape. Real simple to do. All Scapers always do it. This is one that you can practice with to actually do something that looks like the stuff you look at in the books and in the magazine. It's easy to do and it's sustainable. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to show you guys some of my materials. Okay, so I got my substrate. This substrate right here is Brightwell. So that's going to go down. I'm also going to be using some flue ball stratum. It's similar to the Brightwell, but it's a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? Who's up in here? Valley Fish, what's good with you? Hey, if y'all can share this out, I had technical difficulty trying to get some folks back in here. So this is the flue ball stratum. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be using a few different kind of plants. I'm going to be using some Wassertane, Java moss, and a few different kinds of Java fern. Just something easy to plant that's sustainable. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Brightwell down. So if y'all can see what I'm doing, I'm going to zoom in on this tank right now because I'm about to get going. All right, so I'm building up my corners. So with this Scape, like I said, it's a mountain Scape, and I'm going to build up my corners first. All right. We're going to make a mountain lake. All right. Before I go any further, I'm going to add the first lake. And for the lakes, real simple, old aquascaping trick. This is all you need is a mirror. This one actually has suction cups. Okay. And this basically used to be a straight up Dollar Tree hand mirror. I just popped out the frame on this bad boy. We're going to slap it and we're going to use this to create our lakes. So I'm going to start with a smaller lake first. And we're going to get this in here. I don't want it centered. So when you're scaping, use the rule of thirds. So you're going to cut imaginary thirds into the tank. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. You want to stay away from being in the middle because that forces you to stare at the center. Also, you want to stay away from corners because that keeps people looking back and forth across the tank. You want to be able to look at the whole tank and get a whole picture of the whole Scape that you're laying out. So I'm going to throw my first lake down. It's going to be somewhere over, that looks like it would be dope. All right, and then we're going to fill around it using a little bit of the flue ball stratum. Once again, we're just building up because we're doing mountains. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some of my hardscape to my bigger rock work to get an idea on how this is gonna look. So we're gonna start with the bigs first and then move back over to the smalls. So this is just cobble. I like the pattern on it. It looks really good. And you can't beat free. Keep in mind a filter is going to go behind this. So right now I'm just looking at the placement of where these rocks are going to go. We still got to attach the greenery. So right now the basic idea is we want to, using the rule of thirds once again, we just kind of want to play with them to get a general idea of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So once again, I'm just playing with the hardscape, trying to see how I want to set up my mountain scene. I don't want it generic, but I do want it to look good. And don't be scared to play. I mean, don't nuke it. Don't make it harder than it needs to be, but don't settle. Now you can use cement, super glue, whatever. Me, I know I'm gonna bust this thing down. I'm just doing this scape to set it up. I'll probably let it run until I get tired of it. So I'm not gonna submit any of these rocks. Right now, I'm just getting a general idea of how I want my mountain lake to look. I'm gonna go ahead and place the other lake now. I'm gonna do 2 lakes to give it a really dope look. So this is gonna be our other lake. Real simple scape to lay out, y'all. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna move on to some more rock work. Everything don't gotta be straight up. So I'm gonna rock that one there. We're gonna get some smaller rock work in here to really give it that mountain look. And like I said, play with it until you have it. But don't settle. Never settle. Keep messing with it until it's the way you want it to be. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna move that. That's what I'm saying right there. If you don't like it, move it by all means. Something like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start filling and getting some of these plants smacked in. So I also have a mixture of GrowPro substrate along with a little bit of Chem fluorite black. And I'm gonna fill with this. And this is just to get the bottom layer down. I'm not going to put too much more right now because I still got to take out rocks and put the plants down. Before we move anything though, to kind of keep it in place, make sure you get your spray bottle, plain tap water, and hit it up. And I'm jamming music. I ain't never escaped the tank without rocking some music. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. So we're gonna spray everything real good, and I'm gonna show you guys how to lay it out. So what I'm gonna use is Java Moss and Sublocitane. So here's some Sublocitane. Here's a little bit of Java Moss. Here's your Sublocitane right here. Here's a little bit of Java. So I'm going to show you guys how this goes down. It's real simple. So just take your regular cyanoacrylate glue, also known as super glue. I prefer the gel, but if they don't have gel, you can still use the regular kind too. It all works the same. All right, boom, easy day. We're gonna pop this open. We're gonna take our first rock that we laid in. And I take them and I set them back out in the order I want them to go back in. So this one's going back in first. So I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna grab out these two little ones. Now that I have a general idea of how I want this scape to lay out. So right here, you're gonna apply the glue where you want the plants to go. Don't be stingy, but you ain't gotta put a whole lot. So now that's got the glue on it, I'm gonna take the water tank. Delicate though, just real delicate. A little bit of the Java moss in the middle. A little bit more of the water tank. So this is like a mix of both, and it's gonna stick. It's already sticking to me. I'm gonna get a little more water tank. A little more glue. Boom. Just like that. Real simple. Make sure you're stuck. Boom. Look at that. Real easy to do. Real easy to do. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go ahead and place her back in. Now that we started with the planting, we got to move fast. Always remember to keep it wet. All right, we're going to do the same thing now with the second mountain, if you will. Before you put the super glue, mist it a little bit. And then I just dab it off with a towel like this. All right. You're going to get your glue. Same thing. And I kind of just let it, let it get in there good. You know what I'm saying? And then we start hitting it again. Same thing with the subwater tank. I'm not going to put a whole lot on this one. I'm actually happy with this. That's plenty. Boom. Easy day, folks. Look at that. So this one's going in next. Boom. Just like that. Now we're going to do it with some of our smaller stone. Same thing. And if you guys are going to get the idea of the look that we are going for. This one, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some subwater tank, some Java moss, and I'm going to hit it with some fern action. I'm out of glue. Get another round of glue. Also with this tank, I put the blue background in earlier today. It is Oasis Blue is the color, and the paint is made by Rust-Oleum. But any blue color will do. Reason I went with blue is because it's supposed to be a mountain lake aquascape scene. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't already, hit that like button so the stream can go out. So we're just gonna put a little bit of glue, not a whole lot. We're gonna add some Washington. Ideally, I would use Ricardia would work in a situation like this also, but I am out. I don't have any right now. We're gonna throw some Java Fern on here too, just a little bit. This is Java Fern. This is Lacy Java, so wind of love. Boom. Easy day. We're gonna put this one right back over here. Don't forget to spray. All right. Now I'm just gonna start hitting all these smaller stones like this with a little bit of plant, and then I'm gonna start arranging those in here as well. Let me take a comment break to see what's going on in the comments. See what you guys are talking about over here. Manfish Steve is in here. Chewy's in here. What's up to you guys? Let's see who else is in here. LT's in here. Don, what's going on? TJ's in here. That's what's up. All right. That's what's up. So I'm gonna get back to it because I'm starting. I want my stuff to dry out. Like I said, hey, if you guys wanna, I don't know how long this is gonna take, but hey, look, if y'all wanna go and support somebody else's stream, that's cool too. I mean, I'm trying to get away from sitting in front of a fish tank talking about irrelevant bullshit. Actually trying to do something awesome. So if y'all want to ride with me. If not, that's cool too. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take these rocks. Real nice stone. I got this from Little Creation over at Tom Bartlett, and I have a bunch of it. I have a butt ton of it. So these are just gonna be accent pieces, more or less. Not really concerned about putting a whole lot of greenery on them. Just accent pieces. Really and truly. Not a whole lot. Plus you gotta remember this stuff is intended to grow. Boom. So that one's gonna be our first one. We're gonna give it a support. Like this. So you don't want to put greenery on each piece of stone. But you want it to set up like it would occur in nature. We're going to fill in all of this. It's going to look dope when I get done. Okay, I'm going to attach a little Java Fern to this one because it's going to be around the lake. Just like that. That's fine. I got some wet, pre-soaked substrate. I'm gonna go ahead and use that to fill in a little bit because I'm starting to see the gradients I want. And it's starting to come out pretty decent. It's a little dry though. Okay, now we're going to start working around this side right here and filling in this side right here around the lake effect part. So this is Microsorum Teropus. This is needle, not narrow. This is lacy right here. I'm going to be using a little bit of that, and then we're going to be using some more lacy. So I'm going to clean this up real quick, and I'm going to actually go ahead and get this in. It's good to have a blanket when you're doing a scape, a blanket, a tarp, something. This is just a mover's blanket, believe it or not. That I think I bought these from the U-Haul place. Just cleaning this up really, more or less.
Yeah, freaking out.
All right, so this one's gonna go in now. I'm gonna put it right there. I want some height behind here, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna throw this in. This is a really nice piece. All right, so check it out. This is gonna give us the illusion of height right here in the back corner. And also fullness. So we're just gonna tuck this in. Perfect. And then we're gonna get another piece in here. Let's go ahead and finish out our legs. All right, now I'm gonna add some of the narrow leaf Java fern. You can actually take it. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna turn it into about 4 pieces. If you guys can see that. Boom. All right. And with this, I'm not gonna necessarily glue this. I'm just gonna tuck it. You can glue it if you want. That little piece of lace there. I'm just gonna tuck this in the back. And I'll tell you why. These are rhizomes. I don't mind gluing them, but for what I want, it's gonna be fine. I just anchor it. I just give it a stone to anchor itself too. But that's the look I want. I don't want it weighed down too much. A little bit of sublacetane on this taller rock. See that? And I just put a dab of glue if y'all noticed that. So I just want it to kind of just like hang there, literally. Okay? So some more of the needle leaf. I'm gonna clean this off just a little bit. Get rid of the old deads. I just picked this stuff today, y'all. I didn't realize how much of this I had until I got to digging and looking. I was like, holy crap, I still got some needle leaf, bro. That's what's up. This shit is hard to get, too. All right, so we're going to tuck some more of this needle leaf. And I'm just kind of now just working with it to see where I want everything to go. One left. washer tank in there. And then in front of the washer tank, I'm gonna take this whole piece. I'm gonna take this whole piece of narrow and I'm gonna throw it in the back right here. Watch. But I am gonna actually attach this. As soon as I find my boot. Here, let's see. Before I glue it, what do you guys think? Right there? I think this looks good here. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. What do you think? Let me zoom in on that. I'm going to take a comment break anyway. What do you think right there? I think it's dope right there. That's where it's going to go. Let me see what y'all talking about in these comments. Let's see what we got. So far, it's looking decent. Jess is in here. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's what's up. Ron said he like it. That's what's up. All right, I'm leaving it there, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it right there. I like that piece right there. All right, that's what's up. I'm going to leave it there then. Like, so far, it's coming. Like, and I have to come back. So that's another thing. Like, when you write up on your Scape, right? Take a little bit of time, get away from it, and then go back to it. Take a little time, you know, to change your perspective up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then get back over there. You know, like sometimes I'll just completely just walk away and then come back, you know, because like when you get used to it, don't get tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of beginners do is they get tunnel vision and then, you know, you end up settling because you put all that work into it. But sometimes you got to be brave enough to say, you know what, this looks like ass and start over again. Don't post that shit on Instagram. And you know what I'm saying? Like if you just settle, like if you knew you could have thought about it a little better and planned it a little better and played with it, do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to grab some more glue. Be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to permanently put in that big piece of the needle leaf that I just threw back there, and I'm going to throw in, I feel like I want more in the area of rock action, so I'm going to add some more because I got a ton, so I might as well use it. I'm going to slap another one in to kind of accent this piece right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to low-key attach that big cluster of the needle leaf to this, and it's going to look great. So we're going to wet it down first, both sides. It really doesn't matter, but I like to anyway. It just helps the glue. So I just wet it down a little bit. No big deal. Wipe it off. No big deal. Okay, we're going to take our Java fern. You said it was about right there in the middle. So we're going to just anchor it very minimally to this piece right here. Easy day. And I'm just using straight up Dollar Tree super glue. You don't need a lot. Like I said, the gel works better, but this stuff works good too. So with that, now we're golden. So watch what happens now. We're gonna just look at that, y'all. Holy shit. Oh my God, that looks good. Boom. Boom. Let that lean like that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So we're gonna hit that with the mist again. And we haven't even started the fun part, making the lakes. I got them in there where I want them, but we haven't even started the fun part yet. And then I gotta fill this bitch up. That's gonna be the fun part. So mixing everything down again. It's starting to take a look, y'all. That's what I'm saying. You got to keep pushing through it, create, and let it come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to look great. Just stick with it. Don't get discouraged. All right, so now let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what we're going to do. I got some more Suboxone here that I need to use up, and I got a pretty good idea of how I want to do that. I'm going to take a little bit of this water tank. I'm going to take some glue, this little mountain right here. Put a little glue there. It'll make me a happy little green capped mountain. Just like that. Man, I feel low key. I don't know if y'all can see me. Low key, I feel like Bob Ross right now, bro. Yeah. You make it a happy little mountain, you know what I'm saying? Oh, green. Look at that lushness back there. Now, I want to bring it forward, okay? So I'm going to step away from it. I'm going to check some comments, right? So check this out. I'm going to step away. I'm over here with y'all now. I have the same view that y'all have. And what I'm noticing is I'm getting two-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting two-dimensional. Right? To where it's like I'm doing too much in the back, but I ain't bringing nothing forward. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coming forward a little bit. I'm going to fill a little bit, and I'm going to elevate my mirrors, also known as the lakes, because I want that 3D effect. So all I'm going to do is tilt this slightly and backfill it with some substrate. I'm going to use this little cup. Just like that. Easy day. I like that. That looks better to me. You know, it's supposed to be flat, but it's just there we go. Go ahead and get this thing buried. Okay. In the backfill. So the whole point is you gotta hide the mirror. It ain't gonna look like a lake if you don't hide it. It don't gotta be like a circle shape or nothing. We'll shape it in a minute after we get it finished planting up. So now I'm just gonna start accenting with the remaining Suboxone and Java moss. I'm gonna throw in a few little pieces of Java fern here and there. And then we're gonna let this, I'm gonna mist it, I'm gonna wipe down, and we're gonna fill it up and we're gonna look at it. Real quick, easy to do. This is one that y'all can try at home. No doubt in my mind that you guys can do this thing. It's really easy. Boom. So that looks good right there like that. So now I'm just going to start, like I said, making happy little mountains. I want that one to stay a rock. I want that one to stay a rock. But I do want some green action in the front. Just a little. Every once in a while, you know, just a little pop of green in the front. So we're gonna go with some Java fern over here. Right here in this corner, we're gonna get some Java fern action. Right there. So like I said, I want to come forward now. It's getting a little bit too dimensional, but that looks good. I'm not gonna use this piece. I'm almost getting ready to call this done, y'all. I want one more rock in here though. Hold on. I think we're right where we need to be. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing filled up. And if you notice, I left a space in the back because that's where my filter is going to go. So I'm going to use, for the time being, I'm going to use a submersible filter. And then when I get off my lazy ass and go get one, I'm going to put a Eheim Slim on here, this little canister filter. So now we start making the lake, and this is how you do it. With rocks, little ones. There you go. Real simple. I mean, it's up to you how much of your lake you want to be a lake. Me, I just like that effect, and we're gonna clean it up. Just like that. And of course, I'm gonna move the camera so y'all can see it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that now, so y'all can see what we're working with over here. Hold up, give me one moment. Okay, let me grab this camera. Let me show y'all what we're working with right here. Hope I don't mess nothing up. I don't know. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that. Let me zoom out. So here we go. So you got your lakes. So you got your mountain lakes right there. And the cool thing is they're supposed to reflect. See how they're reflecting the plants? All right. There you go. Look at that. You can't beat that. And that was quick and fast too. I don't know how long I've been streaming. This is take 2. You know what I'm saying? But quick, fast, you know, real simple, and it looks good. Okay? Like it's decent. And you know, it makes you look like you know what you're doing. This is what I bitch about aquascaping so much, because you got all these cats out here that don't have a effing clue. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard at all. If it was hard, those people damn sure wouldn't be doing it. I promise you that. But this is sustainable. As you can see, no plants. I didn't do one with stems on purpose. This is all rhizomes or moss. Nothing to it. Easy to do. CO2 will never be introduced into this tank. It might get a light dosing of macro and micros here and there. Then we'll put the camera back on the tripod, and we're gonna finish up. Because I don't want this stuff to dry out. I'm gonna do a little more backfilling, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the thing rolling. As soon as I find my tripod. Oh, there it is. And if you guys are still in the stream, thank you guys for rocking with me. Like, I mean, I get it. If y'all want to go support somebody else right now, that's cool. Because I did have technical difficulties, but I just figured I would do something different today. Because as much as I like hanging out with you guys, I was kind of just getting tired of sitting in front of the computer, you know, talking about a bunch of nonsense. Let me get the camera back right. Boom. How's that? So there's that. I like it. I think I'm missing one thing though. No, two. I'm missing two things. I want that corner full. There. That's better. And we're gonna fill it up now, bro. I'm gonna get this side over here filled in a little bit with some substrate, and I'm gonna smooth out. And we're gonna be golden. A little bit back there. This is also how I'm spiking this tank. This is old substrate, and it's full of bio beneficial bacteria, what have you. So it'll cut my cycling down exponentially. So since we're scaping this tank together, right? I'm gonna take a break. Man. I need some juice. And plus, I haven't talked to the camera all day. I need some juice. So since we're scaping this tank, right? What kind of fish, bro? Like straight up, what kind of fish? You know what I'm saying? Here, let me put the camera on my ugly mug. See if y'all can see me. Do some traditional live streaming. So like, yes, I bought some toys, man, and I'm trying to just step my whole game up, bro. My channel, my video production, video quality, stream quality. And it's like, you know, you ask people, they'll help you so much. But, bro, at the end of the day, you just got to read and figure out how to do this shit on your own. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm looking at the computer to try to see comments, because I'm used to staring at the computer versus the camera when I'm streaming. Let me try this. It is a laptop. Let me put it in my lap. See how this works. So that's a little better. All right. LT, zoom out a bit. Hold on. I will in a second. I got to get up to do it. Who we got rocking in here? Fishy Biz is up in the house. That's what's good. You know what I'm talking about? LT in the house. Appreciate you, homie. I'm looking down at my thing. I'm using my DSLR camera live stream. So there. I did it first in the fish pan. I don't know if I did it or not, but whatever. It doesn't even matter. I'm trying to look at these comments, see what we got here. Don't know. Okay, so yeah, let me get my Let me get my command. I'll be right back. Oh. All right. And up. What kind of fish? You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, what kind of fish to go in here? Really glitchy audio. It's because I'm moving around. Okay, audio's better. All right, cool. So yeah, just like I'm trying to figure out what kind of fish. You know what I'm saying? This one looks cool, but once again, I'm looking at it. It's missing something. I need more green in the front, and there's only one way to do it. Definitely need more green. So I'm about to hit some green, y'all. We're gonna finish up this thing right now and start getting ready to fill it up. So these are my little accent pieces. Just like that. This one's just gonna go on the top. Just little accent pieces. Just like that. All right, same thing. I got super glue stuff on me. So put that there. The little parts is what I get the OCD with it. You know, it's just like, okay, you got all that, but the little stuff that's just what matters to me. Everybody's different though. You scape it how you want to scape yours, make it your own the way you want it. So I'm gonna do some Java fur on here. I'm gonna do another little piece of Java fur on here. I like this. Oh, that looks cool. You can spray it, get the glue to set. This is how you get super glue to set also, is to spray it. So this little piece is gonna look kind of thrown, and I'm gonna just slap it. Easy though, right there between these two guys. And give it a home right there. So you got a rock with nothing, a rock with plant, and then another rock with nothing. And I think I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna go ahead and install the filter, which is gonna look crappy. You know what, I'll do that later. Okay, now I'm gonna spray everything down with this glass clean. And we're gonna start filling this bad boy up. So I'm gonna drag a hose in here. And while it's filling, I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me get the hose out. It's already ready. I'm just rolling it in. All right, so I got my hose. And the cool thing about using a mirror is you can also use the mirror to not mess up your scape. You can grab a clamp. So I can lock my hose in exactly where I want it because I don't want it moving. And we're going to feel this thing go slow and low. and let it do its thing. Big lamp on there. All right, now it's time to fill up. This is the most, oh man, this is the craziest part. And of course, your hose never wants to cooperate. I want it like, let me get some more. Boom. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit water, and then we're gonna chat. All right, man. Sooner or later, the water's gonna come, but it's on. Like I said, slow and low. You can't go wrong. Slow and low. No, you absolutely cannot. I want y'all to see the water going in there for a little bit before I sit down. You know what I'm saying? Then too, so it's gonna be up to y'all, really and truly, to be like, hey, bro, you might want to check the water. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see the hose moving. Okay, come on, girl. Let me get over here and assist it. I mean, I turned it on like extremely, extremely low. All right, we got water. That'll look great. Yeah, it's gonna look so dope. All right, so while that's filling, let me turn this water down just a tad, man. I don't like that. It's going too fast. All right, so that's feeling. Let's see what's going on, man. What is going on with the fish man? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all see me in the camera? All right. So what we got over here? I'm looking at the comments, y'all. If y'all don't see me looking at the camera, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. So what kind of fish? What kind of fish should we get? Hola, Emily. Hola, chiquita. ¿Qué tal? Dwarf gourami tank. I don't know, LT. I like dwarf gouramis, but like I'm looking at this joint right now, and I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like if they would, how they would treat this environment. You know, like would it look good or not? I don't know. Who else we got in here? Who we got in the building right now? Let's see. So, yeah, what kind of fish? Like really and truly, you know, I'm thinking like since it's a mountain lake scene, you know what I'm saying? Why not do white cloud mountain minnows or something like some skinny little nano type fish that would like add to it but wouldn't take away. You know, like I need a literally like a real schooling fish though, not like a loosely shoaling fish. So something nice, tiny, and like really cute and compact. So that's gonna be something, you know. And of course, we're responsible here. I'm letting this thing cycle before I add any kind of livestock to it. I mean, there's probably snails and some of that older substrate I just got through using, but I'm definitely not gonna put any livestock in here the same day. Yeah, it ain't right. You know, if you're gonna do it right. If you're gonna teach people, teach them right. So let's see what we got. Bolivian's a good idea. Ember Tetris is awesome. Embers are red, bro. Like something in my mind told me a blue color. You know? Embers would work, bro. Embers would work. I was thinking either embers or green neon Tetris. Those look good too. Shoot these comments. If I'm looking down, y'all, I'm looking at y'all comments. Don't judge me. Chewy, it's a wonderful thing that 3 streams are on at the same time that I would watch on different days. Hey, it is what it is, man. I don't know who else is streaming, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm just basically just trying to fill out the people, you know, like, and get my own audience. Like, if it's like it's cool, you know, like it is what it is. But I'm Steve from Warrior Planet Tanks. I have a channel dedicated to fish tanks and plants. I get bored, and I'm not gonna sit in front of the camera, in front of a fish tank, and just talk for an hour. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm streaming. Hey, you know, if you want to rock with me for an hour, 2 hours, however long, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But we just basically laid down a Scape right now. Ain't nobody else doing that shit on their live streams. A, because they can't, and B, because they can't. You know, like I'm like YouTube don't give you experience. Okay, if y'all just sat here and watch me, we just did this. I'm not talking shit. I can put my money where my mouth is. That's the difference. I'm not gonna film the same 3 or 2 damn tanks and bore the shit out of y'all because your time is valuable. and you can't get that back. And I love you too much to waste your time. And I appreciate the fact that you would choose to come and hang out with me on a Saturday night, so on and so forth. So while we letting this bad boy fill up, I'm gonna sip my adult grape juice and chop it up with you guys for a little while. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Chewy says, I have a question. Have you ever taken the challenge of keeping plants with mbunas? You know what, Chewy? To be honest to you, I have never kept mbunas with plants myself, but I have taken care of other people's tanks that have plants in them with mbunas. And it's doable. It's doable. You need tough plants, though. Plants that come to mind that can take the abuse in furniture moving is Val, believe it or not. They also like the water conditions. I've seen Anacharis, believe it or not. Anacharis, Pelodia, stuff like that. Take the abuse. Some of your pond weeds can take the abuse. It's really about getting them in there to where they can't move furniture, because that's what they're gonna do. So like a scape like this, right? Capstones is basically what you need to get these guys to where they can actually be in a tank. Because if they can get to it, they're gonna dig it up. They ain't moving a big rock. So basically, if they can fit it in their mouth, meaning the pebble or the stone or the sand, etc., it's getting moved. If you use capstones and bigger rocks to make it where they can't get to them, I've never seen them like tear up the foliage. They might try to eat the foliage and clear that area, but 9 times out of 10, they actually will find a place in the foliage and breathe there. What we got else? Chewy says, I've done it with Val when it came in second place in a aquascape in an aquarium beautiful contest. That's what's up, man. That's what I'm saying. It's dope if you pull it off. Val is one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? So we're halfway, guys. We is halfway. I can't wait to put a light on this and get the glass clean. I'm gonna go grab 2 things. I'm gonna grab a magnet and I'm gonna grab some Windex. And we're gonna get this thing wiped. We're gonna get lights on it, and we're gonna talk about it for a little while. And then I'm gonna jump off here because I've already been going on for an hour. I also need to grab a net too to scoop up some of these fines. So there's a tank, folks. Keep an eye on that, please. I'll be right back. Give y'all a little music. All right, all right, all right. I'm back. Got my net, got my magnet. Turn this music down so I ain't gotta holler. All right. So while it's filling up, I'm gonna go ahead and slap the magnet in. These are the best magnets ever. It's the Magnet Float series with boom. And I get the one with the blade, the option to attach a blade. So I'm going to slap this in. So that's in there so I can run it when I need to. And also, I have my net to scoop out any of the fines. So it looks good. I mean, I don't really care about a money shot. I ain't gonna get a money shot until tomorrow anyway, you know. But, you know, this will give you guys a general idea on how to do a cool scape, a scape that's been done a lot, and it's actually a scape that you can practice. That is an actual type of scape. It's not just something that you pull out of your ass. That's the difference. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. The majority of my concepts are I'll pull them out of my ass anyway. But this is actually a type of scape. It's called Mountain Lake Aquascape. All right. What's up, Don? Oh, y'all just wait. I'm gonna put the camera on it. So it's gonna be like a YouTube video in a live stream. I'm changing the game on this fish tank shit. Fish tanks are boring, but I'm not gonna do what some of these cats do, just straight up fucking lie. I'm not gonna keep doing the same thing and boring y'all to death. So we're gonna change up the game. Hey man, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same shit over and over again, expecting a different outcome? Nah, I pass on that one. So we're gonna do something different. You know, hey, if you build it, they'll come. And I want to build my foundation. I want to build my foundation on substance and not bullshit. So it is what it is. It is what it is. The lake is looking good. The scape is up. I'm going to show you guys the spray paint, the color that I chose for this one, because it's really awesome. Now, the cool thing about this scape is, when I do shoot the video on it, because I will, you guys are going to be able to see it, and you're going to be able to say, hey, I actually literally watched this guy do this from a completely empty tank until what it is now. And that's what I want to do, is encourage people to go out and do their own stuff. What you got, Chewy? Now I know people that are more into plants, do cichlids. I can't read that, it's too far away. That's what I'm talking about. Don, thank you for coming through. Everybody that's in there, appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, hit the like button, share this one out. I know there's other people streaming, but that's cool. Y'all can catch it on the replay. Okay, so we're almost there. So this is the color. This is the paint that I used. I'm not plugging them. I'm just saying this is the color. I like this color because it's that Petco blue color that I like, and it's Takashi Amano uses a lot of blue backgrounds in some of his scapes. But this is the color of blue. Can y'all see that any good? Boom. It's mirrored on my computer, but hopefully it'll play back right however you're watching it. Rust-Oleum American Accents, 2x Ultra Cover. Bonds to plastic, bonds to anything. Satin, Oasis Blue is the color. All right, so we're waiting on a fill. I've already used my net to scoop out some of the fines. I'm looking at this tank right now, and it looks good. It looks good. Obviously, I'm going to anticipate the growth from the other plants. Now that the water's in it, I'm seeing that I did, it looks good. me being me, you know, I would have liked to. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm picky, y'all. I don't settle. And you know what? If I decide to drain this bitch and put some more touches on it, then I'll do that. But I ain't gonna film it. I ain't gonna make y'all go through that. But what I mean is, A, never give up. B, never settle. So I'm about to preach while this damn thing's filling up. I'm gonna sit on a bucket and talk some shit. Straight up. Let me move these scaping tools out of the way. If y'all can see me. All right, so check this out, man. Never give up. So I jumped on here at my appointed time, 6 o'clock. My audio was jacked up. I had to go get a whole nother computer, re-upload a whole nother software. It is what it is. I freaked out a little bit, but I was like, fuck it. I done spent the time. I done got all this stuff together and got all this stuff pre-staged. I'm gonna do this stream. I am gonna live stream, and I'm gonna do an Aquascape, and I'm gonna show my peeps, my followers, my supporters how to lay out a dope scape with stuff that they, bro. You got rocks at home. I know you do. You got some gravel, and you got plants. If you ain't got no Java moss, I know you can get some. You know, this is all sustainable stuff you can grab. And just be creative. Use whatever plants you can get. But I use rhizomes. Boost would look awesome in there. But I ain't putting no boost in there. You know what I'm saying? It will look dope, but it would throw it off. A mountain. So like pine trees and stuff. So I went with the narrow leaf. I went with the lacy Java fern. If you notice, I didn't even put normal Java fern in there. And I have a butt ton of that. If you also notice, I didn't use Anubias. I kept it, you know, like a painting. I told you I'm on some Bob Ross shit right now. I'm looking at these comments. Hold on. Who we got over here? LT's up in here. Rounded Rob, that's what's up, man. What's going on with you, homie? So the homie Rounded Rob is in here. I'm about a half inch away from flooding. So it's almost done. We're gonna go all the way up to the plat. We're gonna run a magnet. I have a modified screen top that I like to use for my tanks because I don't like to do, I don't use glass tops or anything like that. And this one, I can't go rimless topless with it because it's ugly. It's got the black rim, but I did that on purpose too. So I got modified screen tops that I use, and then I use DIY lights on them to light it up. I'll change it later, but for now, it'll just give you a general idea how to snap out a dope scape, DIY style, but actually a dope scape. So let's see what we got here. Jet Shrimp Granny. What paint? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Use for the stand I did, the Miami Vice one. I got it from the thrift store. I used straight up Rust-Oleum paint. The Dollar General had the Rust-Oleum paint, so I used high gloss white, and then I hit that with a high gloss clear coat. Just something that if it gets wet, it ain't gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? And then I use, like I said, I use the high gloss and the clear coat. Oh, snap. I'm glad you said something. I'm about to go turn this water off. Ooh. All right, so it's full. I only got one more thing left to do. And that's white glass. And get out some of the fines that are floating. And then we're going to be in business. We get this hose out of here. All right, man. So it's full. Let's get these ponds. Let's get these These lakes looking nice. All right, it ain't no money shot, but it's ready. That water is cold. So I'm gonna wipe it down. I'm gonna slap lights on it. Then I'm gonna scoot the camera up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And of course, I'm gonna touch on it tomorrow. Modified screen top. I'm gonna throw some lights on this bad boy. Here's one light. I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna add another one. Sit tight. I'm about to unveil this mug, y'all. See what this light does. Ooh, I like that. See what this one does. Yeah, that one's even better. So, I'm gonna have this light. There's some light action up in here, bro. It's gonna look good, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. See what we get. Let's see what we get. Yeah, not bad. Ooh, yeah. All right, so I'm taking the camera off. We're going in, folks. We're going in. Let me unplug it. Boom. Take it off. Hands free. Hands free. Can y'all see that? Lake number 1. Let me sit down so I can film right. Because I want to look too. I want to look too. All right, hold up. I want to look too. All right. Here we go. Lake number 1. Don't worry. Yeah, let me get the bubbles out of the way. This is why I put the magnet. Get rid of the bubbles. Damn you bubbles. Okay. I'm going to have to clean my lake up. But there's that first one. And then there's the second one. See how it looks like a lake? Let's zoom out. There. Look at that. Can you guys see that any? So, easy to do. Simple. Don't take long. Minimal plants. You know, Obviously, more light the better. So let's do that. Let's throw some more light on here. Y'all sit tight. Hold up. I'm gonna throw some more light down. I'm gonna throw some more light. Figure out what to do with this camera. But yeah, I think it definitely wouldn't hurt to have just a little more light on it. I like the spotlights better. As you can see, they look better, you know. But I'm gonna throw one more light on here and we're gonna call it. You know what I'm saying? I hope I ain't making y'all dizzy. But chill for a minute. Let me grab another light. Cause I'm not even cool. I like light. See what this light do. Obviously, these are all plug-in lights. I'm gonna have to grab an LED from downstairs. I don't really, with the job burning stuff, you don't need all that crazy light like that. You know what I'm saying? That looks a lot better. Obviously, once it clears up, it's gonna look even better. You know? So, let's see what we got here. Camera light too. There you go. Now the camera's picking it up. Get that ugly magnet out the way. And that's the idea. In general, that's the general idea right there we're trying to shoot for. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm gonna put this light down. So I look like the Statue of Liberty right now. The black version. So let me stop playing, y'all. That's it right there, G. Hopefully y'all try it, man. You never know, bro, till you try. And obviously, I wasn't like dialed in, you know, balls deep in my creation. I was doing like a how-to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put the reinforcements around the mirrors to keep the damn gravel from growing in. So I'm gonna go back and do that. You know, I may or may not videotape it. It's just little pieces of plastic card. I use plexiglass or a little plastic card stop. It's got to be plastic, and you just tuck it away, and it keeps it from doing what it's doing and you know, making your mirrors look jacked up. I'm gonna move this rock because it's obstructing the view of the lake. You know what I'm saying? Just a little stuff like that. But this just gives you a general idea how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm going to get ready to jump off of here. If you guys don't have any other questions, for me, this was a cool stream. I think moving forward, now that I bought all these damn toys, I think moving forward, I'm looking at the camera, trying to see comments. Look at my laptop. See? Laptop. I think I'm gonna do more DIYs on the live stream. You know what I'm saying? Big Easy, that's what's up. Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? All right, Rob, everybody. Hey, I appreciate y'all for stopping through. Real talk, it meant a lot. Give this a try. We're gonna let it marinate. I'm gonna fix it, of course. and give you guys an update on it. But I figured, why not do it and do it on a live stream and give y'all something to watch. Plus, if y'all watching on the replay, at least you ain't got to sit up here and, listen to random nonsense for an hour. It's a fish tank channel about stuff that's about fish tanks. So, boom. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I did go over 30 minutes. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. Keep tanking. Keep it gypsy style. I'm out, baby.